Hello dear friends and subscribers, welcome to the Cricket Happening Show today. In this Cricket Happening Show, it's going to be only a cricket update. So one update is coming from the Ashes Test Series, where today Australia went on to pile up 527 runs for 7 declared. We are right now in session 3. England are batting. England are 17 for no loss. The openers in fact Joe Root is playing at real snail's pace, not out on 1 of 13 balls. And Alistair Cook is the one who has got all the runs. He's 15. Look, absolutely sedate. Now, this pitch is very, very placid pitch. And you know, it was very essential for Australia to get 500 or more on the board, and that's what they precisely did. So the first job has been done perfectly by Australia, I thought. And for Australia today, Michael Clarke, the captain, led the way right from the front. Getting on to, he really missed a double century there, but he did a wonderful job in scoring 187 runs with 23 fours. He occupied the crease for quite a long time, and he played all the strokes, and he was trying to play a ball down to third man of the bowling of Stuart Broad. And Stuart Broad actually got that ball to really bounce, and in a sense Michael Clarke was clean bowled by Stuart Broad. Stuart Broad getting his 200th test wicket. Proud moment for Stuart Broad there, and what a wicket to get as the 200th wicket. Earlier Stephen Smith contributed very wonderful. He also missed a century like Chris Rogers when he was out for 89, as he was caught by Bairstow, the bowling of Swan, for 89 with 8 fours. And then a slight bit of controversy. David Warner thought he was not out. He was caught by Todd in the slips of the bowling of Swan, and David Warner went for the review, and the review came that David Warner was out. Warner was not happy, but he had to walk, and that was Swan's 4th wicket. And after that, Swan also picked up his 5 wickets when Peter Siddle was clean bowled for 1. And finally, but Australia were in fact the reason that Australia could declare at the luxury of 527 for 7 declared after Michael Clarke and Stephen Smith had done a good job was the fact that and the partnership between Stephen Smith and Michael Clarke, it was worth 215 runs. A very nice partnership. After that there was another partnership up from 430 for 7 when Siddle was out. The score went on to 527. So 97 run unbroken partnership. But Brad Haddin looked pretty good today. He was playing straight. As you know, he plays straight very well, and he was looking very good with his batting. He was stroking the ball pretty fluently. He lofted Anderson for 4. He also picked Anderson off his legs and put him over the mid-wicket area for a 4. And he was looking very good. What was very good to see of Brad Haddin was playing straight. As I said, there is nothing in the pitch. The pitch is playing as easy as ever, and it is very essential. It was very essential for Australia to put up more than 500 runs on the board to put the pressure on England. Well, so Brad Haddin completed 50. He was not out on 65 of 99 balls with 6 fours. And Mitchell Starc was the one who really started, blazing away a lot of boundaries with lots of confidence. As that the ball is nicely coming onto the bat, so it was easy to play the strokes, and that's what precisely Mitchell Starc did. In scoring an unbeaten 66 of just 71 deliveries, 9 fours, absolutely a one-day type knock, and that's what enabled the Australians to declare at 527 for 7. The wicket taker, I'm only going to talk about Graham Swan due to shortage of time there. Graham Swan was the very successful wicket taker. 43 overs, 2 maidens, 159 runs, and a 5-wicket haul for him yet again. As far as England are concerned, currently they are 21 for no loss. As I said, Alistair Cook has been doing all the scoring of the majority of share has been the scoring has been done by Alistair Cook, the captain. He's not out on 19 with 3 boundaries. Joe Root is not out on 1, eking his way out, I would say. But as I said, probably for England, they would be probably trying to blunt the new ball first and probably take it a bit easy. And so right now, as I said, there's lots of runs on this pitch, and England have to ensure that they also score lots of runs, because England definitely have a great batting lineup. So with Kevin Pietersen coming into the side, it's all the more strengthened. Nothing to really talk about. As I said, the pitch is very, very easy to bat on, so one wouldn't be surprised if England also put up a big score on the board, and this match could end in a high scoring draw. But probably this is too early to say anything. one has to wait. We definitely saw some turn for Graham Swan, so it would be very interesting to see means what Nathan Lyon does. Nathan Lyon has bowled just 2 overs, 1 made and none for 4. It will be interesting to see what he does. In the meanwhile, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for another cricket update here. This cricket update is coming in from the T20 match. As you know, Sri Lanka won the one-day international series pretty convincingly against South Africa, and Sri Lanka currently are 61 for 3 after 12 overs. They require another 55 runs to win the match of 48 balls with 7 wickets remaining. South Africa earlier scoring 115 for 6. As far as South Africa were concerned, the 115 for 6 was not a good score at all. It was good bowling by the Sri Lankan bowlers. Sachitra Senanayake in particular not only kept the runs down, also picked up 3 wickets for 14 runs, 1 for 25 for Malinga, 1 for 13 for Angelo Matthews. The bowlers have done a wonderful job. 3 overs, 4 overs, none for 32 was Ajantha Mendy's bowling figures with 1 wicket. And for South Africa, well, Henry Davids failed to the bat. He was gone on 1. Quinton de Kock was, he was dismissed early. He was gone for 5, and du Plessis was dismissed for 8. So 23 for 3, and then Dumini was the one who was the highest scorer with 51 or 52 balls with 3 fours and 1 6. 15 coming in from De Villiers' bat of 16 balls with 2 fours. 25 from David Miller of 24 balls with 1 4. David Weiss didn't get much of a chance to watch him. He's supposed to be a good hitter of the ball. He was not out on 3. Parnell not out, not 115 for 6 was what South Africa finished with. And as far as Sri Lanka were concerned, they are 65 for 3 currently. Kushal Pereira was gone early. He was a victim of Morkel for 11. Dilshan also left to Dumini for 9. Chandimal was caught behind of Satsobe for 8. And currently Kumar Sangakkara once again leading the way, not out on 28 of as many balls with 4 fours. Angelo Matthews is there along with him, not out on 3. 65 for 3, as I said, 55 runs more required as far as Sri Lanka are concerned. So I said I have to just leave with this cricket update, dear fans, friends, subscribers. I know it's a very short one, but it's I'm really short of time. I try my best to actually come up on the cricket happening show on a regular basis, at least give this cricket happening show. I hope you all agree with me and bear with me, dear friends and subscribers. So that's I'm leaving you right now with the update here. England are 21 for no loss in reply to Australia's 527 for 7 declared in the Ashes test on the second day. And as far as the update is concerned, Sri Lanka currently 55 runs required of 48 deliveries. That's its current situation as far as Sri Lanka is concerned to win the T20 match. Well, with these two cricket updates, your host Ram would like to end the cricket show for today. Thanks for your patience in watching this cricket happening show every day. Your host Ram will see you tomorrow, probably a bit late. I wouldn't be able to promise. I'll try to see whether I can do a cricket update probably, or you might see me in the evening. So that's it from me, your host Ram, for today. See you all tomorrow. Thank you.